Welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. And I'm going to kind of do a reading about your energy and their energy. You know, whoever your person of interest is this week, let's see what we can get on them. And I'm going to start off with the overall energy between you and your person. And I see for you, you've got this meditation card in reverse. It's the Hermit card. And so perhaps in a way, you have decided, you know, that you're going to go on and kind of keep to yourself, maybe isolate, and it's something that you don't have to do. You could be around other people, but you're choosing not to. Or it might be that you feel really unsupported right now. But, you know, that might be more of an illusion than a reality, or just, you know, a feeling right now than reality. And they have the Strength card. So this could be a Leo that is relevant, but they're coming up like they've got confidence and yet, I mean, if there's any kind of negativity here, maybe they're holding back on something. They could be holding back intimacy, holding back commitment. And is that why, yeah, if that kind of negativity is going on, you might be pulling back and saying, okay, well, fine then, you know, I guess I'll go be by myself. If they're resisting you in some way with that Strength card, which I'm kind of a little bit concerned about, they do seem to feel very empowered and assertive in some respect. But yeah, with that meditation card in reverse, it's kind of like you're not in a good headspace right now, is what I'm sensing from this. And that's understandable. This person's coming across like, yeah, I'm not giving you something, I'm resisting you, and I'm pretty confident in that decision. Well, you're going to be like, okay, I guess I could stay over here then. Let's see what cards come out in terms of how the two of you are thinking and feeling, and, you know, what the obstacle is that's coming between you two, and what the advice is for Taurus. And at the foundation, we have King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It is an energy of somebody who really just cannot be reasoned with. And I do want to caution you that one of the darkest aspects of this card is somebody who just can't, they could be a con man, okay? That's worst case scenario. They could be a con man, they could be a liar. And so just be aware of that energy. This could also be somebody who is playing mind games, or just something as subtle as refusing to see your perspective on things. Refusing, like, right, if this person's resisting giving you something you want, more intimacy, more commitment, they're refusing to see how that's making you feel maybe isolated or alienated or unloved. Gosh, that's terrible. What you're thinking right now, well, world in reverse, maybe do you feel that you haven't been a success at something, that there's been some kind of failure? Or it could simply be that you feel like there's unfinished business, and maybe this is something that has already ended and you're hanging on to it, but it's like there's no closure here. And what they're thinking is, they feel like they've invested. They feel, I don't know, I'm getting some vibe off of the Seven of Pentacles, like they're reevaluating everything that they've already put in thus far, and it's like they're pretty self-satisfied. Like, yeah, I mean, I've been here for a while, and I put plenty into this, so I'm good, you know. What you're feeling is like you're not getting expansion. With the Three of Wands in reverse, this is frustration because you're getting some kind of delays to your long-term goals. Yes, maybe it is a deepened commitment, a deepened bond, but there's been some obstacles that have come in the way that I think have blocked your ability to see where this is going. how they feel is huh, 7 of Wands in reverse. They've either, they've either given up, like they feel self-satisfied, like, look, I put enough into this, I give up. You're not satisfied, I give up. Or they're very protective and they feel overwhelmed because they feel like what they gave should have been good enough and what you want more, and now you're frustrated because you didn't get more. So that's weird. What is the obstacle here? Well, it seems to fall in the masculine energy with the Emperor. It might be a boss, okay, but it could be an Aries. But this is masculine energy, and this is somebody who's coming in and, creating order where there's been disorder. Somebody who is, making the crooked places straight in life. Somebody who's bringing security, something solid, bringing structure to life. I'm going to clarify to find out why that is a blockage, but the advice here is Queen of Wands, you need to step into your power. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's almost like you need to embody more of this passionate boldness in your character and step into, your own power. Be more courageous. Because I see their energy with that Strength card is very courageous, but I think the advice to you is you need to step into your courage and your confidence, because they've got the confidence, but it's almost like there's something that they're not giving you, or they're resisting you, they're holding back, and it's causing you to maybe doubt yourself. So I think you need to get more passionate and feisty here, Taurus. Wow. I don't know. Hey, I'm Taurus rising, and y'all let me know in the comments down below. I've actually been feeling extremely feisty lately. I mean, I've been letting people know, how the cow ate the cabbage. And which is kind of, not usual for me. I'm usually, even though I'm a Taurus rising, I'm usually in a lot of Piscean kind of energy, and I'll flow and I'll be compassionate and empathetic and blah, blah, blah. But lately I have gotten super like, bam, that's what I want. And if you don't want to cooperate, you need to get the hell out of my way. And sometimes even my family is like, what is going on with you? And I'm like, I've just had it. I've had it. I've had it, and I want what I want, damn it, and I want it now. And you're either gonna help me or you're gonna get the hell out of my way, because damn it, I'm getting it. And this is the kind of energy that a Queen of Wands brings, So let me see, what is it that's frustrating you? I feel like I want to go deeper. I don't know. Like, see, I'm trying to make this short, but okay. What do you not have closure on? Let me clarify. What does Taurus not have closure on? That wanted to hop forward, and you got the Six of Wands, success. Really, and then that's clarifying world in reverse, which if it was in the upright, that would be success too. So these are kind of like the opposite of each other. You didn't get success with something, okay? Maybe you didn't get the attention, right? Because Six of Wands is like, being watched, being in the eye of somebody, like catching their attention. And again, this is some confidence issue coming up where maybe there is a lesson you have to learn about not letting people dim your shine, no matter what. Like, you want them to give more, you want them to stop holding back, you want them to stop resisting you, and help you get forward movement with your life. And when they don't do it, it's making you feel like it's like diminishing your confidence in some way. And they're fine, they're just over here sitting pretty, like, yeah, I'm good. These are my boundaries, and I'm happy with my boundaries. Oh, you don't like my boundaries? My boundaries make you feel alone? Oh, my boundaries make you feel like you're not getting progress with your life? Oh, I guess that's your problem. I mean, I don't know, like, some of you are dealing with that energy, you've got to not let other people's boundaries and their personal limits make you feel like you can't break beyond your own personal limitations in your life. Yeah, maybe not with them. I mean, if they're telling you, I'm not going in that direction, well, that's not necessarily limiting you, but it is, as long as you're joining yourself to people who limit you, right? Just don't join yourself with people who aren't on the same page. What is it that they feel they invested in? What is it that they feel that they invested in? Ah, Two of Swords in reverse, and in this card it's schizophrenia. Like, you just keep going back. They keep going back and forth in their mind. But I'm not a fan of this, because really what's clarifying is somebody thinks they've invested enough. But what, have they gone delusional? Like, have they deceived themselves with the Two of Swords in reverse? Because that is about confusion. And oh, it might have been that, this is as much, I've invested. I don't want to invest anymore, because investing any further in this, or at least in the direction or the way that you want, is not in my favor, or I don't want to invest at that level. So there's some kind of schizophrenia here within themselves about, not seeing clearly what is sufficient investment in you or the relationship. And they might go back and forth within themselves about it, where they're not really clear. Sometimes they think they've invested enough, other times they don't, they're not sure. That's weird. Or the problem is they want to invest more, but there's something about it that they don't like. Like, well, I would like to do this, but the timing is off. It's some yeah buts that keep coming up. Well, I have invested and I would like to continue investing, but, okay, I don't know what the but is. It's something over here. We're going to find out. Okay. So, let me see what these feelings. Please clarify. So on your feelings, you're interested, you're inquisitive, you want to see what's next. Where can we have this go, But I mean, it seems like you're interested in this person and you'd like to know more about them and what the two of you could possibly do together, yet it's almost kind of like, it's almost like you're having to dig in there and find out for yourself, because it's not popping. I don't know why I'm seeing Jack in the Box, like popping out of the box. Well, nothing's popping out of the box for you. And that's where the delays and the frustration are coming in. And some of you feeling like, you're getting roadblocks with this person, because it's almost like you're having to pull something out of the box, or pull a rabbit out of the hat with this person. I don't know. And let's see about them. What are their feelings? Disappointed, disillusioned, defeated. And I saw two cards here about their disillusion. They don't see something clearly, or they're not clear within themselves. And that's why they only invest so much, and then you get some kind of resistance with this person, some kind of pushback where they're protecting themselves, where they're overwhelmed. And wow. Why? What is the shadow energy here? Let me see, actually, with the obstacle and the Emperor. It seems to be falling on the masculine energy, or maybe it could be a boss, somebody in authority. But please show me, what's the obstacle here? Please clarify the obstacle with the Emperor card for Taurus. I'm feeling two cards, that one and that one. That's weird. I don't know. I get the feeling that it's this masculine energy here again is pushing back. You see? There's something that you want out of them that they're not willing to give. And I'm seeing it again here as well. Pushback involving a masculine. Somebody is kind of just going through the motions in this relationship. There might be some kind of foolish energy where somebody is immature here. Please tell me more about this obstacle with the Emperor. 10 of Pentacles. So this might be a career situation again, maybe a boss, an entrepreneur perhaps. It could also be, you know, generational wealth, all right, or somebody's legacy that they're trying to leave, you know, with their career, but, or, you know, maybe family, okay. I don't know if there's a situation here where somebody, the family is resisting, or they're resisting because their family wouldn't approve of this person, or they don't feel like career-wise they would be a power couple with you. Like maybe the two of you are not on the same page with your career aspirations. So it's like they're in a relationship and they're going through the motions, but they feel like someone here is not as mature as them in some respect, or is not on level with them in some respect. So let me get clarification on your advice with the Queen. This is an interesting reading because actually I've been resonating with a lot of the Taurus readings as a Taurus rising, but I'm not entirely, resonating with this, okay? If you're in a relationship, it probably makes more sense to you. I don't, but look, there's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini again. That's really actually the Queen of Swords right there. And then there's fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is more of an energy, so a lot of fire and air here. A lot of passion, but also a lot of thinking and communicating. And I'm really getting, especially with this Queen of Swords in this deck, this is somebody who's very rigid in their thinking and very much about morals, okay? And that can, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it leans more towards Aquarius, if anything. And I can't say as an Aquarian, yes, we can be this. We can be very, we're very high-minded. We're idealistic, particularly if you're like me, you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, very about the spirit, what is of spiritual integrity. And so this person, maybe, I don't know, needs to lighten up, have some fun, be creative, be passionate, be bold. And with this New Vision card, this is about, let's see, is that 12? That's the, let me look that up because this deck always seems to throw me. Hangman. Yeah. Okay. So, this is really about commitment being amiss, maybe, and again, it goes back to that original strength card that I pulled where I'm thinking, look, is somebody resisting you in terms of a commitment? Do you need to get a new perspective on things? Because I'm seeing at least this, might be this other person who needs a new perspective because they don't seem clear at all. There's some kind of lack of clarity, particularly surrounding them. And I even saw it over here where you can't reason with this person. They're unreasonable. There's some kind of mind games. And I even saw it over here, very fixed. I hate to call the air signs out in this reading because, I'm an air sign, but it is what it is. The air signs and the air energy is not looking too hot right now. And they might be stalling this relationship out, making people wait around. and have to get a new perspective. And honestly, if I were to advise you in this, I'd say the new perspective is, don't let people dim your shine, Taurus, because I think that this person is very confident, maybe in some things they ought not be. And rather than you try to reason with someone who's unreasonable, why don't you reason with yourself and boost your confidence and remind yourself that, your power and your creativity and your passion in life is not dependent on this person. God will find a way with or without them. Like they're not the only rodeo in town, right? you know, with or without them. You step into your power, okay? So I want to leave you off on that note. Please try to step into your power, Taurus, whatever this is that is affecting you. And I hope that has encouraged you. I hope something here that I've said has encouraged you. And yeah, where are we at? About 20 minutes. So maybe a little bit longer than I wanted, but for those of you who actually like me to go even longer and you haven't seen the January reading for you, it is over on Etsy, so you can come on over there and check me out. Links are down below in the description box. And if you've already seen it, thank you. And for those of you who are about the freebies, I do have obviously more readings for the signs coming out this week, as I do every week. But on Friday, I've got, a little free video coming out on human design. And it's some free do-it-yourself tips on how you can find your own unique human design astrology chart, which I find fascinating, and I'm going to be studying more in 2021, and I'm going to share that with you. So if you want to know more about it, make sure that you're subscribed and that you've activated the bell for notifications so that as soon as it's released, you're notified, okay? Well, until next week, I'm wishing you the best. Have a wonderful week. Be blessed.